So you can block these things with your shield. I'm not very good at it, I get. And I died. Is that game over? Yep, alright. Hello and welcome to Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Now, as you may know, I already completed Zelda 1. This is obviously the continuation of it. And I have played a little bit. I haven't played too much. So I'm going to just get it on. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me eliminate this one. So I could do this. It isn't right unless my name is Retro. Alright, let's go. So this is a completely different game from Zelda 1. As you can tell, this part seems similar to it, but as you can see, there's little enemies on the field. I don't know how to explain this game. This game is difficult, to say the least. And I am not saying I'm an expert in it. Actually, I'm kind of bad. So you can probably expect a lot of cutout footage because it'll mostly be me dying. Now, right there, I could have leveled up my health, but I'm going to save up my experience points to purchase the power-up in strength. Now we go to the first village, and here we have just a bunch of people you can talk to. This lady, if you talk, this lady right here, if you talk to her, you can go into her house. She'll heal you. There's another old lady that heals your MP, but she is not here in this village. And this, we want to talk to her, the one that comes out of the house. She says, talk to my uncle. We go in, we walk past her. She gives us a little tip that says that each town has a wise man. Learn from him. So pretty much what she said there is, in every town there's a spell that you can learn. In this case, the spell that we learn is Shield, which doubles our defense for one screen. And the wise men will not always be this easy to reach. Some of them you have to do a side quest to get to. Some of them you have to find, or you have to use a different spell to reach. It varies. But now that we have the shield spell, we want to go over to all the way to the left, which is pretty much the exit. And as you can see here, there's a roadblock. We can't do anything about that yet. What we want to do is go right, left, right, yeah, right, into this cave. Now, in this cave, there's an enemy that is hidden. You can kind of see him here in the shadows. You can kind of see his little feet crawling, but for the most part, he's invisible. He's the only enemy in that little cave, so you shouldn't be too worried. And we ran into an enemy, so which means that we're gonna have to dodge fireballs, which is pretty easy. But before we go up, which is where the first dungeon is, we want to go down because there is a health increase after this mandatory bubble screen. Okay, just be careful. Now, as you may or may not know, Zelda 2 is considered one of the hardest, if not the hardest, Zelda game to date, which I will agree with, because this game is hard. It's extremely hard, and I am going to die a lot, but since I decided to do every Zelda game up until the new ones, this one is included, so I'm gonna have to bite the bullet here and just deal with it. And this is our first death. I hoped it wouldn't be this soon, but that's how. Oh my. To pick up my controller there. Alright, be careful this time. We can't afford one more death or else we get a game over and we lose all the experience that we've gotten. And we are good. Nice. Okay. So far I have pretty much sucked. And expect that to be the case for a while. So I may do a little bit of experience farming before I reach the boss. Now here's level 1, pretty simple to reach. Just go down the elevator and you are in. Now you want to go left first because there is a key that you must get in the left side before you can reach the right side. And these guys will give you an experience, but if you get hit by them you will lose 10 experience. These little jelly things are extremely random and are surprisingly hard to kill because they're one tile high and you have to crouch to hit them. Now this skeleton dude, just crouch and stab when he gets close to you and you should die. And we got another level up, but we will ignore it for now because we want to get our power. Now to get that key you just stab it, just like that. And I am not looking forward to later in this dungeon because there's an enemy that I just for the life of me cannot kill. I've killed him before, but I thought it's pretty much luck whether or not I kill him. I've seen someone kill him really easily, but I've tried and I just can't. So hopefully we'll do pretty good. You can jump over those things. Those things, I don't think you can kill these things at all. Those little flying bubble things. I think those things are unkillable because I stabbed one for like 5 minutes and just nothing. It just stayed still. And over here there's a couple more skeleton dudes. Just crouch stab pretty easily. Now before going down the elevator you want to go across because there is something that you want. Kill a jelly and another skeleton. That should be the last one, and now we get our attack up. Nice. Okay. So our next goal is to get 500. So here we have a fairy. Free, just get it and you get full health. Now over here is just a couple more of these thief guys. I haven't tried attacking this statue, but I've heard that attacking statues gives you items. I guess not that one. Okay. Well, you want to get this key and go farther to the right. These guys, so as you know, in the first game the sword beams were incredibly useful. They are not very useful in this game because a lot of the enemies are resistant to it. A lot of the enemies are oh shit, I didn't get the key. A lot of the enemies are resistant to it and they're pretty much useless. So being full health isn't as crucial as in the first game. It's still nice though because you can just die so easily from pretty much anything. Some of the enemies in here do so much damage. They do a full bar and a half, and it's crazy. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a shot. Wait, over here's the boss. I don't want to do that yet. I want to go to the left first and then go down that other elevator. Oh shoot, so I got hit by that, and that little ball thing, it steals magic from you as well as doing damage. So you want to be careful with those because magic is really crucial in this game. You want to be able to cast your spells. And speak of the devil, there's a bunch of these. Ow. I am terrible at these things. I don't want to get hit anymore. So oh my god. Alright, so to dodge those things, you want to slice them. They will become immobile for about a second and a half. And after that, you can walk through them after that. So what we want to do is you stab there. I don't think I'm going to get the 500, so I'm going to use my magic here. Or spend my magic there. And I'm dead. That's why I spent my experience points. And this is our first game over. So what I'm gonna do from this point on is every time I die, or every time I get a game over, pretty much, which I'll get a lot of them, I will cut right back to where I was. So from when I stop talking right now, I'm going to cut back to the dungeon, where I will pick up where I left off. So I'll see you guys there. Okay, I'm back at the slimes. I didn't get hit very much during the bubble spike laser skull thing sequence, so I should be fine in fighting these guys over here. So what I'm gonna do is ready it up and cast shield, because there's two tough enemies here. There's this guy that throws stuff, and I'm just taking way too much damage. I think I'm going to die here, but this is the enemy that I hate. This is how I fight him. I just turn around, and then whatever his shield is, that's where I stab him. And I got lucky. Nice. And I got a 200. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit cancel, and I am close to 500, which is what I want. Alright, now we have our cool candle. So that cave at the beginning, the one with the one enemy, it will now be lit up. So will every other cave from now on. So it's a really handy tool. It's possible to beat the game without it, but I do not know the caves well enough in order to do that, so I just picked it up. And as a rule of thumb, I like to just pick up, usually complete the dungeon to its fullest, I guess you could say. And I missed again. Okay. Oh shoot, this thing is gonna be the end of me. Okay, I'm good. I'm okay. And I think I already took the ferry, so I will have to die here. But let's see how far I can get before I do. Did I take the ferry? Yes, I did, unfortunately. Okay, so now that we got the candle, all that's left to do is to go down here and to kill this guy. This is this guy pisses me off. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back up. I'm gonna reset him because I like to kill him without having to move too far to the left. Okay, oh my goodness, that was stressful. Okay, these guys are pretty easy. Just stand here and slice them, and we should hit our next purchase, which is attack up 3, and this is what we want because, well, attack up 3 is really nice. We're gonna have another one. No? Okay, can we break those things? No. Does this have anything? I can't reach it. Okay. And as you can see, I'm still in 1 sliver of health. If health were numbers, this would probably be 1 HP. So I'm not gonna bother casting shield because I probably don't have enough magic, and it's pointless at this point. Let's see if I could kill this guy. Ah, yes, nice. I'm going to skip that, and hopefully I will be able to. There's another one of these guys. Okay. Okay. Okay, nice. So see, having attack up 3 is really useful because you get to kill those guys in 1 hit. Is this the boss? This is the boss. I am not going to do that. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go out, go back to the village, go heal, and what I'm I'm not doing this. I could kill myself and I still have lives left over and be full health and full magic. But the reason I'm doing this is because I want to get that experience bar to over 300, so that the next purchase will be at 1000. Because when you complete a dungeon and you put the gem in the hole, you'll know what I mean when you see it. It automatically fills up whatever to the next whatever level you are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that to as big of a number as possible so that I can get the maximum gain from it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pretty much leave the dungeon at this point. Since I died already, I'm going to leave the dungeon and then come back and just kill all the enemies that give a lot of experience, like the skeleton dudes, those shield guys, the hammer throwers. Just get whatever experience I can get. So I'll see you guys when I do that, and I'll see you right before the boss. Okay, so I did some grinding and I died once, so I'm down to 1 life. So I'm gonna try to be extra careful here. So since I left and I came back, I reset the fairy, and I reset the fairy so that whenever at any point I can just go back and ooh, nice. At any point I can just go back and just heal if I need to. So I'm just gonna approach this guy, and one more hit should kill him. Nice. And there should be one more of these guys, so I'm going to just cast shield just as a precaution. Although I don't think I'll need it. You never know. So the way these enemies work, the AI, is it reads your input and acts accordingly. So if you're moving right, it'll move right with you so that it could stay at the right distance to... Okay, so here's the enemy. What you want to do is you want to hit him in the head. Ow. Oh, no. Okay, one more hit and I'm dead. Oh, jeez, that was close. Okay, we did it. So we didn't gain as much experience as I wanted to because we just got so much from the enemies. But that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's whatever. I didn't expect that guy to... Okay, so I can get another power up, or I can... yeah, I'm just gonna go for the power up. And from this point on, I don't think I'm going to get another power up for a while. So after you beat the dungeon, I guess... Oh, that thing still hits you. Okay, after you beat the dungeon, pretty much, and you get the item and you fight the boss, you kill the boss, it will turn into a rock, signifying that you completed it completely, that you beat it 100%. So you can't go back in there or fight any of the enemies, unfortunately, but that's how it goes. But as you saw there, the cave, it is now lit up. If you talk to someone in that village down to the south, they will tell you to go west. So what you want to do is you want to go through here into this cave down here, and down here there is another cave. This would have not been lit up if we didn't have the candle. It would just be dark. And here we have new enemies. These guys shoot rocks. It's pretty easy. They're pretty easy to kill. Just crouch, and even while you're slicing, your shield is active, so you should be fine. And that jar increased our magic by 1 bar. So the way magic works is 1 bar is about 16, I think. What I read. So it's about 16 magic points. So as you can see here, shield is 24, so it'll take about 1.5 bars to cast. And if you run into an enemy while you're on a trail, it'll just take you to that one screen and you can just walk out. But now here we have our new village, but I forgot to do something. 1 second. Okay, yeah, I forgot to do something. So what I'm going to do first is I want to go over here, and I completely was not looking and ran into that guy. So you can block these things with your shield. I'm not very good at it, I get, and I died. Is that game over? Yep. Alright. So seeing as how the place where I need to go isn't very far, it's pretty much right here, I won't cut anything out. I'll just go straight up, and where I wanted to go to was here. So this is another cave. I'm gonna keep saying this for a little bit, that would have not been lit up if not for the okay, and over here we have a boomerang guy. I'm just gonna cast shield just in case. I wasn't worried, but here we have an angel statue. So we need this angel statue in order to unlock the old man in the next village, the one I went to for a little bit earlier, so I can get the jump spell. The jump spell is mandatory in that there are some places you can't reach that you need to go to without the jump spell. So I messed up there. I didn't mean to do that. So I'm just gonna walk out and back into the village. I forgot, I think this is Ruto village. Let's see. This is town of Ruto, yeah. So what you want to do is you want to, okay, so you approach this lady, you talk to her, she heals your magic. You talk to this chick in the red, you go in and she heals your health. That is pretty much everything that is in this place except this one right here. So you more than likely know about a quote that is used in many games over and over again. It is a quote that states, "I am error." That is originated from this man right here, I am error. So I think what it is his name is Error, and that's just how the game developers decide to spell it, or I don't know. So you talk to this lady after you get the statue, and you walk in, and then you go, now you can go into and talk to the wise man. But as I was saying, I think his name is Error, and that's just how the game developers decided to name it, and people just thought it was funny because an error is spelled the same way, or I don't know. That's just my best guess. And we got the jump spell. It costs a whopping 40 magic points, so it's gonna take about 2.5 bars. So we want to be careful when we cast it. And next we want to go all the way over to the left, and I don't think this lady does anything. No, I don't want to talk to the man, I want to talk to the lady. Oh yeah, she tells you not to go to the cave in the south without the candle, which we already have, so we shouldn't be too worried. But that'll be it for this episode. This is part 1 of Zelda 2. In the next episode, we're going to enter this cave. We're going to get ready to go to stage castle dungeon 2. Hopefully we can make it in the next episode. If not, we'll do it in the one after that. But if you guys liked the video, make sure to leave a like. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. I really need them. And let me know if you like the way I edit the videos with the whole, if I get a game over, I'll cut some stuff out. Leave those down in the description, not the description, in the comments down below. But that's it for me. This is Luis, signing off.